Focus on your growth, not their opinions. When you build in silence, your results make the noise. Listen, the hardest battle in life isn't against the world, it's against your distractions. You keep looking left, you keep looking right, you keep comparing your path to someone else's race. But the truth is this, the only person you need to be better than is the version of you from yesterday. The world is noisy, opinions are loud, people are watching, but your focus must be louder than all of them. You want to shock people? Stop talking, start executing. Most people never reach their potential because they are addicted to attention instead of achievement. They want validation before results. They want applause before commitment. But champions are built in empty rooms when nobody is clapping, nobody is praising, nobody is even noticing. Your greatness starts when you choose silence over approval and discipline over distraction. You don't owe anyone proof, you owe yourself progress. Focus is not about doing 1,000 things. It's about doing the right things without stopping. When you focus on yourself, doors open that people once told you were impossible. When you lock in, when you drown out the noise, the same people who doubted you will come back asking, how did you do it? Here's how. You stopped entertaining negativity. You stopped explaining your dream. You stopped waiting for support. You focused on mastery. You focused on consistency. You focused on becoming undeniable. Understand something. People love to watch, judge, criticize, and comment. Until your results shut their mouths. Let them talk, let them assume, let them underestimate you. Then use their doubt as fuel. While they post, you work. While they sleep, you grind. While they gossip, you evolve. You don't need approval, you need alignment. Focus turns nobodies into leaders. Focus turns doubt into power. Focus turns dreams into reality. Stop chasing attention. Start chasing improvement. There will be days when you feel alone. Days when you question why you're doing this. Days when no one understands your grind. That's when focus matters most. Success is not about intensity. It's about consistency. Small improvements every day create massive results over time. You don't need the perfect plan. You need the discipline to start. Your focus is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The less you use it, the weaker you become. Do not waste energy convincing people. Do not waste time proving yourself. Just do the work. Let them witness the transformation, because nothing shocks people more than results they never saw coming. Focus on yourself and shock everyone. Silence is a weapon. Discipline is your advantage. Be so focused that not even doubt can interrupt you. There is a point in life where talking becomes useless, where explaining becomes pointless, where waiting for people to understand becomes wasted energy. You don't need to announce every move. You don't need to justify every decision. You don't need to share every goal, because a focused mind doesn't need an audience. It needs discipline. Most people never reach their next level because they're busy showing off progress they haven't earned yet. They post before they work. They talk before they execute. They chase validation instead of chasing excellence. Your future doesn't need announcements. It needs action. Every time you tell someone your plans, their opinions begin shaping your direction. Their fears become your fears. Their limits become your limits. The more voices you let in, the quieter your inner voice becomes. You need silence to think. You need separation to grow. You need discipline to transform. Understand this. Focus requires sacrifice. You will lose friends. You will lose comfort. You will lose distraction, but you will gain yourself. Focus is not glamorous. It's messy. It's lonely. It's early mornings and late nights. It's failing in private. It's trying again when nobody knows you're trying. But that's the beauty of it. Your growth is real because it's earned. People won't see the night you wanted to quit. They won't see the tears. They won't see the internal battles. They will only see the transformation. And they will call it luck. Let them. Only you will know the truth. You fought for it. You stayed disciplined when others folded. You stayed focused when others became distracted. At the end of the day, the world doesn't reward your intentions. It rewards your results. So stop explaining, stop justifying, stop seeking approval. Work in silence. Let your results speak volumes. Focus and shock everyone. The best revenge is personal evolution. Become so successful that your silence intimidates people. You don't win by arguing. You don't win by proving people wrong with words. You win by transforming. People expect you to stay the same. They expect you to stay stuck. They expect you to stay predictable. They don't fear you when you complain. They fear you when you disappear and come back unrecognizable. Let people think you quit. Let them think they were right. Let them think you failed. That silence is your advantage. Because silence means peace. Silence means focus. Silence means transformation. There is power in disappearing to work on yourself. While they criticize you, you build. While they gossip, you improve. While they laugh, you level up. Your journey is not about proving people wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Every time you doubt yourself, remember this. You are one decision away from a completely different life. Make the decision to evolve, not for them, for you. You can't pour into your future while you're leaking energy into your past. Protect your peace like your success depends on it. Because it does. Some people drain your energy just by existing in your space. They don't have to say a word to slow you down. Their presence does it. You owe yourself distance from anything that interrupts your focus. You weren't born to stay stuck in cycles of doubt, distraction, and emotional exhaustion. The moment you start focusing on yourself, life becomes lighter. The moment you protect your peace, you become dangerous. Because a peaceful mind is powerful, and a focused mind is unstoppable. Stop letting people pull you back into battles you already outgrew. Stop giving access to people who don't value the privilege. Protect your peace, protect your path, protect your focus. Success doesn't begin with motivation, it begins with self-respect. You will never stay committed to something you don't respect. And the first person you need to respect is you. You respect yourself by showing up, keeping promises to yourself, doing the hard things when nobody is watching. Every time you skip the work, you tell your mind, my excuses matter more than my future. But every time you stick to the plan, you teach your mind, my future matters more than my feelings. You cannot build confidence avoiding difficulty. You build confidence by surviving difficulty. Focus on yourself and shock everyone. You don't need more motivation. You need a decision. A decision that you are done staying where you are. Listen carefully. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is action. Not wishing, not hoping, not talking, action. Most people never change because they wait for the right moment. They wait to feel confident. They wait to feel ready. They wait for motivation to suddenly strike like lightning. But motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. If you want to shock everyone, you must stop treating your dream like a hobby. The world is full of people with dreams. It's rare to find someone with commitment. Commitment means doing it even when you're tired, doing it even when you're discouraged, doing it even when no one believes in you. You don't get discipline because you're strong. You build discipline by surviving your weak moments. When you don't feel like showing up, show up. When your mind tells you to quit, stay focused. When distractions try to pull you off track, lock in harder, because every day you stay focused, you grow stronger. Every day you choose discipline, you become more dangerous. Your life will not change because you want it to. Your life will change because you decide that average is no longer an option. You must reach a point where excuses disgust you, settling irritates you, comfort feels like a trap. If you want different, you must do different. You can't become great doing the same things that made you average. You can't evolve while clinging to the same habits that keep you stuck. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're telling your future, I'm coming for you. Focus on yourself and shock everyone. If they wanted to support you, they would stop waiting for people to show up. Show up for yourself. Read this slowly. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be to start. The problem is not that you lack support. The problem is that you keep expecting people to give you what only you can give yourself. Belief. Stop depending on people who don't understand your dream. Stop expecting applause from people who are comfortable being average. Stop explaining your vision to people who don't have one. Some people can't support you because your growth threatens their comfort. Your focus exposes their excuses. Your discipline reveals their laziness. They liked you better when you were losing. They liked you better when you were uncertain. They liked you better when you were controllable. When you start focusing on yourself, you'll realize something. Not everyone who claps is cheering for you. Some clap because it keeps them close enough to watch you fail. Distance yourself, not from people, but from anything that slows your growth. You don't need cheerleaders. You need clarity. This is your journey, your ambition, your dream, your responsibility. When you stop waiting for support, you discover your power. Focus on yourself and shock everyone. Greatness isn't a gift, it's a sacrifice. You can have excuses or results, but never both. Success requires an exchange. You must sacrifice comfort for consistency, distractions for discipline, temporary pleasure for permanent growth. You can't reach your highest level doing what feels good. You reach it by doing what is necessary. Comfort is seductive. Comfort is familiar. Comfort is safe. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort will talk you into hitting snooze, skipping the gym, quitting early, settling forever. Discomfort will introduce you to your future self. You don't grow when everything is easy. You grow when you are being stretched. The version of you that elevates, the version of you that dominates, the version of you that becomes undeniable. That version is on the other side of sacrifice. There are days when the grind will hurt. There are days when your body will say stop. There are days when you question everything. Good. Growth is uncomfortable because you're becoming someone you've never been. Stay focused, stay locked in, stay committed, sacrifice now so your future can celebrate later. Every day is a choice. Evolve or repeat. Your future is shaped by what you do when no one is watching. What separates winners from the rest? Not talent, not luck, not opportunity. Habits. Your habits create your future. Your habits decide your results. Your habits tell the world who you really are. You can dream massively and still live small if your habits don't match your goals. You want success? Build routines that reinforce success. You want growth? Build systems that force growth. You want discipline? Do the hard things on the days you don't feel like doing anything. Every small habit compounds. 15 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of workout, 1 hour of deep focus, small disciplines create big results. People think success is about intensity. Success is about consistency. Anyone can be motivated one day. Few can be disciplined every day. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You need to change what you repeatedly do. You don't need to be loud. Your success will speak for you. There will come a moment when they don't recognize you anymore. Not because you changed who you are, but because you finally became who you were meant to be. Your confidence will look like arrogance. Your focus will look like distance. Your discipline will look like obsession. Let them think whatever they want. Your mission is not to be understood. Your mission is to become undeniable. You are not here to be liked. You are here to be legendary. Work quietly, show up daily, stay focused. And when the results come, they won't know what hit them. If this message hit you, then stop watching motivation and become the motivation. Focus on yourself, build in silence, and one day